Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We are watching House of the Dragon, Episode 4 of Season 1, King of the Narrow Sea. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this YouTube channel so you can watch the whole show with us. No cuts or interruptions, but you will need your own HBO Max subscription so you can open up the episodes in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it'll be like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. If you join our Patreon or memberships, we give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync to make it easy for you to line up the show with our reaction. It's like you're watching it in the room with us. Super fun, super chill. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this sucker up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
It is well fortified against any future Dornish incursions. And though my seat may be lesser in size, it is situated most pleasingly.
Are they all trying to convince her to...
Perhaps.
Yeah, I think so. They were like, come stay at my palace. It's super nice.
The man is older than my father. It's unseemly for him to put himself forward as a contender for my hand.
Facts.
Hey, weirder things have happened.
Oh, your father could marry your best friend. Oh, already did that.
My princess. Ours is a bond that has long endured. Since Lucas Blackwood, the grandsire of my grandsire, aided the dragon in his war of conquest.
Aye, the Blackwoods truly turned the tide on that one.
Oh, come on, he's a child.
Coursed with the blood of the first men, our history is deeply rooted in this land, which your house has made its home. If chosen as your match, princess,
She thinks he's cute.
your day shall be easy,
Like he's adorable.
and night safe, under my protection.
Protection? The princess has a dragon, you dumb.
Wow.
He's rude.
Wow.
Let us have the next. So we may go to supper.
Craven.
Oh, all right, little boy.
Princess, we're due in Bitterbridge in 3 days'
I
time.
would happily row myself back to King's Landing if I brought an end to this ridiculous pageant.
Oh, he got him. Oh, shit.
Isn't that what you expected?
I didn't expect the kid to kill the guy.
I kind of expected it because it's the ironic thing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess so. It's unexpected.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Take cover!
What?
I'm fine.
Who's dragon? Oh, she's into it. Oh, it's Damon?
Oh. Okay. I guess they haven't seen each other in a long time.
Yep. Comes sauntering in.
You wear a crown. Do you also call yourself king?
Once we smash the triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea. But I know that there is only one true king, Your Grace.
What? He did that? I confuse it.
What is your game, Damon? Oh. But still, what is the plan, Damon?
Oh, that's what the hand is wondering.
Perhaps Prince Damon would care for a tour of the gallery. He hasn't yet seen the new tapestries gifted to you by Norris and Cohor.
Would you like to see the tapestry?
Someone just fart.
She just doesn't know him well enough.
Oh, well, then you should not deprive yourself.
I shall enjoy them alone.
She's gonna go, isn't she? Go. Go, go. Go, you. Come on, join her.
As I said, you with a...
That is weird to me that he's got his eye on her.
Those men and boys don't fawn over me. They only want my name and my Valyrian blood for their offspring.
I think it's rather romantic.
How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
Too real.
Yep.
Too soon.
If House Velaryon entered into an alliance with the Free Cities, then we would have to seek our own marriage pact.
You might not get a choice after all, Missy.
All eyes are on her.
Yep.
She's like, shit.
To be fair, though, the son of Lord Corlys seemed pretty cool. How many bebes?
False. Gotta be a new one, right?
Yeah.
How many now? 3? Her face, like, what an existence. She looks great for having had, like, 3 or 4 babies.
Good night, Sir Kristen.
Sleep well, princess.
Does he get to sleep? Or is she gonna go flying, riding?
Secret passage?
Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, adventure calls. Let's go. Just getting up to mischief together. It's kind of cute.
Wow.
He called me boy.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm just wondering if he's... Yeah, look, he's got more lesions on his body. It's not going well. The Iron Throne is nicking him to death.
You have a far kinder touch than they do.
Thank you, husband.
And now we come to the matter.
She's a good wife.
She didn't have much of a choice, did she?
I know, but she's trained well.
Our good king names his daughter, a girl, his heir, Rhaenyra, the realm's delight, loved by all of her people. She make a powerful queen, or would she be feeble? Feeble!
4 copper street rat in King's Landing we pay for our pleasures. Hey, stop, boy! Wait, I'll find him.
Interesting, that kind of tricks you to do to see what people really thought of you back then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it was like, you know, based on real history. I know it's not real, but today the internet just tells you what they think.
Everybody hates you.
And who might you be running from now?
Uh-oh.
It's the Hobbit.
Princess.
Don't.
You take care, boy. Next time you might not be so lucky.
Oh.
Come.
Pardon me, Your Grace. The king has requested your presence.
Uh-oh. No bueno.
The king calls, you've got to come.
She seems horrified.
Where did he take her? Why is he bringing her here?
I guess he's maybe he's just exposing her to, like, the world, society.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because she's up in her, you know, her castle.
It's true.
She's shielded from all this.
It's true.
What is this place?
It's where people come to take what they want.
Oh.
That's what I was scared of. Is that what he's trying to do?
It's a pleasure, you see. For the woman as it is the man.
Oh, my... No.
I mean... I kind of had a feeling it was going to go that way. Do you think she's ever done that before?
No.
Oh, what?
He feels guilty, maybe? I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of this.
Is it just a lesson? Because she's totally into him. What? Why?
I think he feels guilty.
Oh, no. Kiddo.
Princess, are you hurt? I shall alert the Lord Commander. My helmet.
Is she gonna sleep with him?
She's gonna tempt him.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What you gonna do?
You need to get out of that room, dude. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Dude, you gotta get out. This is bad news waiting to happen. You gotta get out, dude. Say no. Tell me he doesn't do it. Oh.
I mean, they clearly like each other.
But
yes.
She'll be okay. He could get executed.
Will not be okay.
Yeah.
This is bad news bears.
Oh, well, there it is. I guess it just kind of wigs me out because she looks so young. I know she's not a kid, but she looks like a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if last episode she was 17,
no,
then she should be 21 now.
I get it. It's just that she looks so young. She looks no more than 14 years old to me. And he looks like a grown-up, you know?
Well, he's a young man.
This is probably...
But at this point, is he doing it because he's liked her for a while.
Yeah. He's clearly liked her for a while.
It's not like because my princess told me to.
But this is probably more what the audience would want anyway.
Yeah. Dang. It's not like if anything happens, he can get dressed real quick. It's like a whole thing.
She knows her way around the park. For someone who's very inexperienced.
Unless they teach you those things, like
I doubt that.
You know, what you're expected to do as a wife, and how to please your man.
What is it? A messenger brings word from the White Worm.
It's the kid. Knew it. Well, he didn't see her.
I learned that the skin trade could only take me so far in this life.
You never were one to stay idle.
Adolescents are not welcomed, but suffered.
So she runs the spy network now.
I have discomforting news. I thought it best shared discreetly before the council convenes.
The sea snake.
I'm afraid it concerns the princess, my king.
Has she been harmed?
Depends on perspective, I guess.
The princess was spied last evening in a pleasure house. She was carrying on with her uncle. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden, of a princess.
What behaviors?
Oh, Daddy, I don't think you want to know.
Damon and Rhaenyra were seen together in the bowels of a pleasure den.
What? More? You want to make him say it? Okay.
Coupling.
They didn't actually do that, though.
Do you wish to have your blood on the Iron Throne so badly that you are willing to destroy mine own? Just get out.
Your Grace.
It's interesting and so ironic that when he's trying to tell him the truth, that's when he's accusing him of trying to usurp him or trying to take his power.
Well, no, not that he's trying to take his power, but he's just scheming to have his own blood on the throne.
Yeah, essentially.
Princess, I have a message from the Queen.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to deliver it.
I know. I was like,
and then he's going to realize what had happened.
She wouldn't tell that to a knight. They have to meet in private. This is girl talk that needs to be done discreetly.
You took me into the city for some fun.
Tell me the whole of it, Rhaenyra.
Your father accused me of something. Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark?
You fucked Damon in a pleasure house.
I mean, she would have.
This is a vile accusation.
Is it? You Targaryens do have queer customs.
Oh, wow.
was only a spectator. I didn't do anything. And then Damon sank into his cups and abandoned me for some whore.
So you did not...
Not with Damon.
Damon never touched me. I swear this to you.
Oh my
On
god.
the memory of my mother.
Oh wow.
The king demands an audience, my friend.
Take your hands off me. When we were Rhaenyra's age, we way through most of the brothels on the Street of Silk.
We were young men. She is just a girl.
Better a first experience to be with me than some whore.
You have ruined her. What lord will wed her now in this condition?
Who gives a what some lord thinks? You are the dragon. Your word is truth and law.
I have spent a lifetime defending you. But your heart is even blacker than I thought. I should disinherit her. As I already did you. Be done with it.
Wed her to me.
Wow.
When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I'll take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
You are already wed.
That didn't stop Aegon the Conqueror from taking a second wife.
True.
You are a plague. Sent to destroy me.
Give me Rhaenyra to take to wife. And we will return the House of the Dragon to its proper glory.
It's not my daughter you lust for, it's my throne. Go back to the Vale, Damon. To your lawful wife. Strive to restore whatever scrap of honor remains in you. Or don't. Matters not to me. As long as you are gone from my side for good.
Gosh, his plan was diabolical. He tricked them all.
Well, I guess I'm not surprised. I'm surprised he let him off, just like that.
He's got a soft spot for Damon, always, I think.
It is not in Rhaenyra's nature to be deceitful. I cannot say the same for your brother.
Yes.
I believe you lied.
How often does he speak the pure truth?
Listen to your lady wife.
Whatever transpired, Rhaenyra is not innocent.
Only because Damon tried to corrupt her.
Damon and Rhaenyra share the blood of the dragon. They are restless and chaotic.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden, and I believe her.
Oh no, if they get a maester to check, it's gonna be disaster. But then again, she rides dragons, so you could just say that, you know, she tore it while riding a dragon or a horse.
You've yet to ask me for the truth of what happened.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra. Only perception.
Wow.
True.
You will wed Sir Laenor Velaryon, and you will do so without protest.
The son of the sea snake. So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
Oh, poor dad. Okay.
Every man on my small council and all councils past has been self-interested. It is unavoidable.
I disagree. I will do my duty as heir and wed Sir Laenor, but you must first do yours as king.
Wow. What?
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Your Grace.
5 days.
What?
Oh my God.
5 days notice?
Sorry, Your Grace.
Though it was some time ago, the details, they fade in memory. My father was a hale and healthy warrior and dragon rider.
Oh, I thought he was letting him go.
Your interests no longer align with those of the realm. Your judgment has been compromised.
A loyal hand must tell his king a discomforting truth from time to time, Your Grace. If he doesn't, he's failed as a servant.
You were a faithful servant, Otto. The crown and the realm. Both owe you a debt that can never be repaid. But I can no longer trust your judgment.
Wow.
So whose can you trust, though? I mean, he's not entirely wrong, obviously. We know
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all.
He's super calculated. But I think he also does tell him the truth.
I took great care in its preparation.
Oh, it's for like a...
If not brewed properly, it can either prove ineffective or else bear unpleasant.
Brewed properly. I'm sorry, what is that?
It's like the morning after pill.
It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Gotta do what you gotta do for political gain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Cliffhanger, huh?
Just like
I'm pretty sure she took it.
Yeah.
There's this thing that I've been feeling lately with the episodes where I'm like, when is it going to get like crazy violent again? It makes me anxious when there's not violence because I'm like, that means they're stocking up their violent chips. And
That's
they're
right.
just going to dump it all at once. I mean, they did have that battle sequence at the end of the previous episode, like where Damon went all John Wick out, you know?
Yeah. They had one sequence, I mean, a tiny bit right at the top where the little kid stabbed the guy.
That was nothing though, compared to the birthing scene,
Okay,
compared to
fair.
the opening jousting scene.
Fair enough, but it was a lot of blood, and it looked like he got stabbed in the dick, so...
Oh, I thought it was the stomach.
Okay. My bad.
What is on your mind?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, what's on the mind of the episode? My God. Is it my fault that I'm thinking about when we watched this episode? Holy crap.
No, there was a lot.
I was literally...
Good luck, editors.
Yeah, good luck, editors. But, like, I was literally thinking, where do we draw the line between art and a word that I'm not comfortable with saying on
Pornography?
YouTube? Where's the line in
Sportnography?
this episode? I was like,
Yeah.
what are we watching here? I get it.
You didn't see penetration.
Okay, so
the line.
penetration is
I
the
mean,
line.
but this is on par with what you used to see with softcore Playboy stuff back in the day. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I mean, it's HBO and...
Is it Schmorn or is it HBO?
No,
Who knows?
but that's the thing about it is like you'd watch Cinemax or Showtime, HBO late
Yeah.
at night. This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
show that comes on. It's not for kids, you know?
I get
so, But I do understand what you're saying. It's like that's not the focal point of the story, but I think that this is one of those few instances where it was actually serving the story.
No, I agree. I think I understand what Damon was trying to show her
Mm-hmm.
at that point, which is like, hey, you can subscribe to this belief that has been passed down to you, which is, you know, as a woman, you have to fulfill your duty to your husband, to your family. And it was interesting the way they shot that, showing Alicent with the king just laying back and staring at the ceiling and being like, oh God, when is this going to be over? When is this old man going to like climb up off of me? And then showing them in the pleasure house where people are literally just there for their pleasure. And he's trying to teach her like, you know, you have a choice.
Yeah.
You can do this for pleasure.
That kind of stuff is so bewildering to me. It's like so mind-boggling to me. How is it possible that as a man you don't recognize that the woman you are with is not responsive at all? It's next to necrophilia. It's like, how do you not see that she is not emoting at all? She's not connecting with you. I mean, they did have that one fleeting moment where he like kind of kissed her and she sort of had this feint of a smile.
And he held her hand.
And he held her hand, but then it went right back to, you know, well, this is just for you kind of thing. And I'm like, how are you not like aware of what's happening here, man?
Well, I think it's just expectation, right? Like in that type of situation, when you marry a woman, you're like, I just need to get her pregnant, or I'm just doing the thing with her because I have an itch and she's right there.
It just kind of makes me sad that it's coming from his character because he is supposed to be the character of Heart. If he was one of Captain Planet's dudes, he would be Heart.
Mati, yeah.
Yeah, that would be him. And I don't know, I just associate that with being more like connected to someone's emotional state, I suppose. But he's a bad judge of character, I suppose. In any case, yeah, you were saying that it was juxtaposed with the brothel scene, essentially.
Yeah, she was definitely caught up in the moment, and there's no denying that there is an attraction. There's something there between the two of them, and there has been for
She's
a
also
while.
quite young. And,
Yes, and
you know,
hormones
exactly.
rampant.
Growing.
And yeah, he comes in there looking all handsome and suave, takes her by the hand, and they're drinking and stuff. I think for her Uncle Damon is super cool. He's so different from her father, and they're so alike in
Okay, gotcha.
personality. He's exciting, he's fun, that's sexy.
Yeah.
She's a young girl, and she's not had any experience. So I could understand why she could be swept up in the moment and kind of succumb to that thing. And also they're Targaryen, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility. You know, there have been siblings who've gotten married within their bloodline.
Yeah.
So, you know, when we see him being brought into the king and then hearing what he says afterwards, it becomes clear that this was his plan all along. And the moment he stepped into King's Landing, we both felt kind of uneasy because we were like, wait, here he is, he's offering his sword, basically saying like, I am giving you fealty, you are the true true king. They've crowned me a king, but you're really the king. And so he comes in and he seems nice and that he's gonna play nice. And we were both just kind of like, but when's the other shoe gonna drop? Like, what's going on? What is his plan?
Right,
and then
kind of like Loki.
Yeah, and then you find out that this was his plan all along because he still has his aspirations set on being king. And so if he can't become king by waging a war and winning, the next best thing is to create a lie or create this perception that his niece has become sullied. And then he's like, well, I guess I'll just be with her then. And that was his plan all along.
I think that I might disagree.
Go on then, tell me.
And the reason why is because he gave her that necklace in episode 1, and unless he's just been calculating it the entire time for the past several years because he knew that his brother was having a hard time conceiving a son, and so he knew that this was an opportunity. I don't know that he was thinking that far ahead. It seems like he's always had some kind of weird attraction towards her.
He has always had a soft spot for her, right?
So
but this is clearly a calculated move now.
But the thing about it is, when he could have sullied her, right? When he could have, he didn't. He didn't take it. He had it in his sights right there, and he didn't take the shot.
But he didn't have to because the rumor will ruin her anyway.
So the fuck what? Why not go all the way? There's no good reason not to.
That's a good question, and I don't have a good answer for you. He didn't have to because, like her father said, perception is everything.
Yes, perception. Yes. You're right. If his whole thing was like, well, this is a great path towards power, I don't know. Maybe it is a calculated move, but he still felt guilty. He still felt a weight about it that was not positive.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was because he still had feelings for his hooer, but then I guess they're not even together anymore because he discarded her.
Up to this point in the show, not saying this hasn't happened, but up to this point in the show, we have never seen him hungover. This is the first time in the show we've seen him hungover. And so it makes me wonder if he just felt so awful that he just had to drink himself into a stupor because he didn't feel good about what had happened. And then while he's on the floor writhing in pain, he's like, hey, how about you marry us?
Yeah, like,
you know?
or maybe he just thought of it in the moment.
That's what I'm saying. He thought of it right then and there.
While Daemon can be quite capricious, I do think that he does strategize. I don't know. Now you've got me like, what if he just decided on a whim to be like,
I think that he is that kind of character. He's impulsive. The thing about it is the Crabland, whatever it's called, the Stepstones.
The Stepstones, yeah.
When he took the Stepstones, it wasn't a calculated move. He made that move in response to the king sending soldiers to help.
But the thing is, so he started the war.
The Cornelius or whatever his Corlys came to him and said, here, let's do this.
Right, yeah, but he agreed to do it, right?
But it wasn't his calculated move. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, so you're arguing that Daemon doesn't make calculated moves.
I'm saying I don't know.
Okay.
I'm saying to what you said, I'm like, I don't know if that's true.
I feel like he came with an idea to instigate something. He didn't just come because he wanted to like give a sword to the king and be like, hey, are we good now?
That's fair.
So
that's fair. I have no idea, Chara. I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
maybe he showed up just because he wanted to hang with Boo. You know, he wanted to hang with Rhaenyra.
Well, yeah. I mean, he did say that he missed the comforts of home.
If it was all a move to get the power, he still felt guilty about it. Whatever it was, he felt guilty.
Well, yeah, he felt guilty about it, but he had a plan, and he just didn't follow through. But then he realized, oh, it doesn't even matter because all I have to do is say that I slept with her.
I don't like that she lied to her best friend. That bothered me. She needs a confidant, and I buy into the fact that she lied to her best friend. I just don't like that she did it.
Yeah,
you know?
I reckon her confidant is gonna be Sir Criston Cole.
I just don't get why. Like, you guys finally like rekindled again after 4 years, and you're gonna lie to her now. It just seems like a bad move. And the king, you know, finally has clarity. He said something about how she's not innocent. Whatever happened, she's not innocent.
Yeah, he knows his daughter. Yeah. That's the thing. He knows her personality, and I thought that was interesting as well, that he knows that she's not entirely innocent, that she did something too.
Well, I like this better than Game of Thrones so far, surprisingly. Surprisingly to you, not to me.
What do you think about Otto Hightower being fired?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. Done. I was waiting for that. I was happy. I thought he was gonna have way more time to do more damage.
And now I'm just concerned about who he can bring.
I already know who the Hand is going to be. There's a character here that looks like Samwell Tarly.
I know exactly. That's the one I was thinking of.
He would be the Hand.
The one who at first was like, you should get Rhaenyra to marry.
Right, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that should be the hand.
Yeah.
He will be.
We'll see.
He will be. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And that's it for now. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.